Maranta, lob pass in to Justin Thompson, hands it back off to Maranta. Maranta to Thomas, Thomas for three, and he drains it from the top of the tee. Cunningham to Maranta over the far side wing. Maranta to Thompson over the near side wing. Thompson drives into the paint, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas is going to try another three, nothing but net from in front of the Bates bench. Thomas with back-to-back threes, and it's 10-2 in favor of Husson. Brings it over to the near side of the floor, kicks it out to McCormick. McCormick's going to try a deep three, nothing but net from the near side wing. Here from the Newman Gymnasium on campus of Husson University, where Husson has just taken an 8-point lead, 56-48 over the Bates Bobcats, with exactly 14 minutes to play in the second half in this non-conference men's basketball matchup. Isaac, near similar start to the first half. Each team with some turnovers, and Husson on a little bit of a run. The game of run continues.
Yeah, Bates been turning the ball over a few times down on their offensive end, and it's turned into some Husson layups. So definitely something Bates has to clean up here, but definitely just still been a game of run so far.
Out of the timeout, Bates will inbound it. Gotham finds Baxter, who brings it across the timing stripe on the far side of the floor. He's picked up defensively by Justice Kendall. Baxter takes it to the far side wing. Baxter now brings it back up top. He drives, kicks it to Gotham, who can't handle the pass. It's out of bounds, and Husson will head back down the floor with the basketball. Justin Thompson will inbound. He'll give it to Kendall, and Kendall will bring it up the floor. He's picked up defensively by Stephon Baxter. Kendall up top. Brings it over to the near side wing. Kicks it back up to Thompson. Thompson lob pass into Wood on the far side block. Wood kicks it back up top to Kendall. 13 and a half minutes to play. Over to DJ Bussey, near side wing. Bussey's going to try a mid-range shot, side of the rim. Too strong, and the rebound goes to Bates. Here's McCormick. McCormick, he's going to try a three-point shot. Nothing but net from Simon McCormick. Two back-to-back threes from McCormick. He's got 9 points. Just over 13 minutes to play. The lead is back to 5, 56-51. Here's Thompson drives. Kicks it out to Bussey. Bussey to respond. He gets fouled. Shot no good. But Bussey's going to head to the line to shoot 3 free throws. After a three-point shot from the near side corner, he got hit on his way up.
Yeah, definitely a mistake there by the Bobcats. DJ Bussey got that shot off, but he just closed out just a little bit too much, and now DJ Bussey's going to go line and shoot 3.
So 3 shots coming for DJ Bussey. An 88% shooter from the free throw line coming in tonight. First shot is up, and he sinks that one. And the lead is back to 6, 57-51, just over 13 minutes to play. That foul was the 15th foul against Bates. Only have a couple more fouls to give. Second shot from Bussey is up, and he sinks that one. 58-51. One more shot to try to put his team back up by 8. Third shot from Bussey is up, and he sinks all 3. That's 11 points on the night for Bussey. 59-51 now the lead in favor of Husson. McCormick to Baxter, back to McCormick across the timing stripe, trying to get a pass to Gotham. Near loses the handle, but he gets it back. He hands it off to Baxter, gives it to Gotham. Gotham to Saar underneath. Saar kicks it back up to Baxter. Baxter thought about it, now he drives, kicks it up to Gotham. Gotham to McCormick. McCormick for 3 off the front of the rim. Long rebound to Husson. Kendall across the timing stripe, picking up the tempo. Kendall takes this himself, off balance shot. That 30% shooter hits the first. As Jared Balzer checks into the game for Cam Wood. Balzer with 11:16 to play in the contest. And Husson only has 2 team fouls on the day so far. On the second half so far. Kendall at the line shooting 1-1. First shot is up. He sinks it. And the Husson lead is back to 7. Six points on the night for Kendall. Chance to make it 7. Second shot is up, and he gets that one to go. And the Husson lead is back to 8, 62-54, 11 minutes and 15 seconds to play. McCormick gives it to Baxter. Baxter a long pass to Sachs. Sachs catches and shoots for 3, and he sinks it from the near side wing.
Back-to-back threes from Sachs.
And it's 62-57. Bates continues will not go away. Here's Thompson. Drives into the paint, spin move over Saar. He's blocked. Gathers it back up. Moranta's going to try a 3. Front of the rim. And the rebound goes to Bates. Here's McCormick across the timing stripe. Bates trying to push the temple to Sachs. Sachs is going to try it again. Bang! Drew Sachs from downtown. Timeout called by Husson. Drew Sachs with 3 straight threes. And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Wow, he is feeling it here in this second half. Back-to-back-to-back threes from Sachs. 2-point game, Ethan. Wow.
Sachs now 4 for 5 from downtown. It was a timeout called by Husson. We'll keep it right here. And just like that, Sachs now is tied leading all scorers. He's got 15 points on the night. Drew Sachs off the bench with the hot hand. Sachs from Ann Arbor, Michigan. He's a first-year player.
Definitely providing providing some bench depth so far in this game. Once again, Ethan, it's just been a game of runs. Husson was cutting it right to an 8-point lead, and then Sachs hits 2 back-to-back threes to cut it to a 2-point lead. It's just been like this all game long so far.
Husson led by as much as 9 points just a few minutes ago, and just like that, it's a 2-point lead. Still in favor of Husson. Drew Sachs with 3 consecutive threes and 3 trips down the floor for the Bobcats. Out of the timeout, it'll be Husson basketball. They'll have to go the length of the floor. Bates is going to pressure the inbounds pass in the backcourt. They're in a man-to-man look now. Thompson will inbound it to Moranto, bring it up the floor down the far side. He's picked up defensively by Sachs, who will follow him all the way across the timing stripe. Moranto down the far side of the floor across the timing stripe, hands it off to Justice Kendall. 10.5 minutes to play in the half. Kendall brings it back up top, guarded out by Baxter. Passes it off to Thompson, hands it off to Moranto. Moranto back to Balzer up top. Balzer to Bussey, near side win rebound. He's got to be careful. Jay Thomas with 6 points. Those coming within the first minute of the contest. McCormick will pass this one into Saar. Saar goes underneath, and they're going to get a blocking foul against Jared Balzer, who's just a little too late to the spot. And that's going to send Omar Saar to the line to shoot 2. So no, excuse me, they're going to call it a foul on the floor. McCormick will inbound on the baseline. Just under 9.5 to play. That's 3 fouls on Balzer. Ball will be inbounded to Primer. Primer is going to be, ball will be stripped by Bussey, and Bussey just couldn't tiptoe the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and Bates will get possession right back.
Yeah, nice steal by DJ Bussey, but just couldn't tiptoe the line there. Going right back over to the Bobcats.
McCormick will inbound right on the near sideline, right in front of us. McCormick gives it into Baxter. Bates trails by 5, 65-60. 9 minutes, 14 seconds to play in the first half. Baxter switches floors over to the far side wing. Baxter up top. He'll use the screen from Saar. Now he drives. He kicks it out to Primer for 3. Airballed, and Thomas tracks it down. He'll give it to Kendall. Will bring it across the timing stripe. Passes it to Thompson on the near side. Thompson picked up defensively by Baxter. Thompson now drives. But he's stripped from behind by Primer. He gives it to Sachs. Sachs to Primer. Primer, and they're going to get him on there's going to be a foul called on the floor as Primer drove from the far side baseline. And that foul is going to go against Justice Kendall. That's his first.
Yeah, Coach Caruso was trying to look for a travel call there, but Kendall just hit him just a little bit right before he got that footing down.
McCormick will inbound for Bates on the baseline. He finds Sachs. Sachs just keeps it in bounds. He gives it up to Saar on the near side wing. Kicks it back up top to Baxter. Baxter drives off balance. Ball off the foot of Baxter. But it was last touched by Jay Thomas, and Bates will keep possession. 8 minutes, 38 seconds to play in the second half. Bates down by 5. McCormick will inbound again. McCormick. Bounce pass to the far side corner to Baxter. Baxter up top to Primer. Primer drives, off balance shot off the glass, doesn't go, too strong. But he's going to head to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Jared Balzer just hit him just a little bit as he was on his way up to the rim. He didn't really like the call, but he just bumped him just a little bit. And Justice Kendall and Justin Thompson just tell him, just keep your hands up.
So Balzer called on his 4th foul of the night, and he's going to come out of the game. Cam Wood already ready to check in for him. Primer at the line to shoot 2. Primer, this is his second trip to the line tonight. First shot is up, and he sinks that one, and it's a 4-point lead. As Wood checks into the contest. Primer trying to put his team, trying to make this a one-possession game with one more made free throw. Shot is up, and he hits that one, and it's a 65-62 Husson lead. 8.5 minutes to play in the second half. Here's Kendall. He'll bring it across the timing stripe down the near side of the floor. Kendall hands it off to Bussey. Bussey up top to Thompson. Thompson bounce pass to Kendall on the far side wing. Kendall brings it up top. Kendall drives, and he gets that one to go over an outstretched star off the glass and in, and this lead is back to 5, 67-62. Here's Primer down the far side wing. Primer drives, fakes out Thompson. First one doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound, and he gets the putback to go. And just like that, the lead is back to 3, 67-64. Under 8 minutes to play, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Kendall to Thompson up top. Thompson to Jake Thomas on the far side wing. Thomas finds Bussey up top. Bussey back to Justin Thompson, near side wing. Thompson gives it to Cam Wood. Wood passes it back up top to Kendall. 10 seconds to shoot. Kendall brings it over to the near side wing. 6 seconds. Kendall fadeaway mid-range shot doesn't go. Too strong. Rebound goes to Bates. 7.5 minutes to play in the half. Here's McCormick to Sachs. Sachs going to try another three. Yes, you believe it.